OK, straight to Labour's Deputy Leader Harriet Harmen in South London.
And they haven't sought a meeting. And I've also checked with my ministerial office, and they haven't asked for a meeting there. So this is clearly just a demonstration. In addition to that, my constituents know that if ever they want to have an appointment with me, well, in fact, they don't need an appointment. They can come down to the town hall on a Friday where I have my advice surgery. And in fact, the day before yesterday, I was having an advice surgery and there was about 50 or so of my constituents there, and I was down at the town hall and nobody from Fathers for Justice came down. So this is a demonstration. It's not fair to tie up the police resources and inconvenience my neighbours. The police have got more important work that they can be doing. So I'd like to thank them very much for their professionalism that they've exercised this morning, and I don't plan to make any further statements around it.
Harriet, BBC News Channel here. Are you worried about your security at all, that they could actually access you? Well, Harriet Harmen there, walking off.
We've lost the signal a little bit there to our correspondent Navdeep Darrell. We're trying to stabilise and we'll talk to her in a few minutes. But that was Labour's Deputy Leader Harriet Harmen, who's been under siege in her home this morning by Fathers for Justice. They're on the roof of her house, in fact, and there she is. She's driving off now. I don't know if Navdeep is still with us or not. Are you there, Navdeep? Can you hear me? No, she can't.
Yeah, Maxine, I can hear you. Harriet Harmen there, the Deputy Leader of the Labour Party, just saying that they're intending now, her and her husband, to move out of their home. Just behind you, behind the cameraman, is the house where the Fathers for Justice campaigners are actually still there. They arrived at 6 o'clock this morning, simply opened the front gate and walked in with a ladder, went upstairs onto the roof and unscrolled their campaign banner. She's now said that she's going to move out. She simply can't be around here wasting police resources and inconveniencing the neighbours.
Interesting also, the Fathers for Justice talking earlier were saying that they've not been able to have a meeting with her, but she was quoting all the times and places where they could have had meetings with her, including her Friday surgery in the town hall. And she said they haven't asked for a meeting, nor do they come to the surgery.
I mean, that's what she said. I mean, they've said that she's point-blank refused to actually meet with them. I mean, this is a group that's carried out several publicity stunts. One in particular was throwing the purple powder during Prime Minister's question time under Tony Blair. And they continue to say that they're not being heard, that nobody within the justice system is listening to them. And that's why they say they've taken this extraordinary step of actually going in and standing on her roof this morning. And she says now she'll move out because the police haven't really tried to get the gentleman down. There are all sorts of health and safety reasons why they can't do that. OK, Navdeep, I don't know what restrictions you're under, but can the cameraman just turn around and show us the scene there on the roof at this point? Yeah, I mean, you can see the scene there on the roof. One of the gentlemen, Harris, is actually popped out now. He's coming out wearing his hero outfit.
We're having a little bit of break-up on the line there, but we can see
both of them
now,
are having... You can see the two gentlemen up there. One's Mark Harris, one's Jolly dressed
OK, I think we're having so many problems now, Dip. We may just have to leave you there. We'll just keep watching this shot at the moment while we try and stabilise the line to you there. But just for viewers catching up on this story, it's two members of Fathers for Justice are on the roof of Harriet Harmen's home. She's the Deputy Leader of the Labour Party, of course, and she's just left because she said that she can't stay there anymore, inconvenience her neighbours and tie up police resources with this. She says it's a publicity stunt, it's just a demonstration, and she said her Fathers for Justice haven't sought any sort of formal meeting with her, and they can come any time to her Friday surgery in the town hall, but they haven't. Fathers for Justice, of course, fighting as it would show you there on their title for the rights of fathers in separations and divorce to have access to their children. So keeping an eye on that for you. But Harriet Harmen has now left her home, she said, to get away from the media scrum and to make it a little easier for her neighbours and, of course, not to tie up police resources.